It's been a privilege all this week to enter the arena of defending biblical truth. It's called apologetics, and we are joined by a seasoned apologist. Dr. Andy Bannister is Canadian Director of Ravi Zacharias International Ministries, and he posed the Burning Question series. You connected with respected thinkers all over the world, and I am here in sackcloth and ashes today because I have neglected to use your full title this week, Dr. Andy Bannister, and that you shared with us in the very first program that it was Muslim arguments that rocked your foundation. It was initially a very weak foundation in Christianity. Just refresh us on
Yeah,
it
very much so.
in a way that is always respectful and leaves someone's dignity intact.
Yeah, and I think what many people don't necessarily appreciate about, and so that's a lasting legacy. He's really thinking long term. He won't, no one's here forever. And among that are folks like myself.
When you hear "and you must," oh, you Christians think you have the corner on truth? One way, yours is the only way? And certainly in the case, even if it wasn't a Muslim, to learn that you have taken the time to means you are not narrow-minded.
Well, it's very, very helpful, actually. You're right, Moira, that I didn't realize this until I began studying it, but not me. I accept I haven't studied Buddhism or Hinduism, all of those, but I have done 11 years of doctoral, a carbon copy of me. But if you believe something different, well, now I have to listen. I have to ask questions. I have to think. And I've loved talking to my Muslim.
The world's most multi-ethnic, multicultural cities in the world, Toronto.
Yeah, outside Moose Jaw, it's the most, I believe.
Ah, you're funny. Okay, what a tolerant society says, and you, I'm sure, hear this all the time too, is that, you have your truth and I have mine.
Yeah.
But truth is mutually exclusive. How can an intelligent person, and I don't mean to be insulting here, but think about it.
Yeah.
How can what you believe and what I believe both be true? They collide. They just can't happen.
Yeah, it's a great question, Moira. And in fact, I've asked one of the one of the flight attendants to fly today, just because I'm inclusive. I suspect he'd be hammering on the exit saying, "Let me out."
Think about that for a minute. Good argument. Good argument. You've done this before. Okay, I just want to warn folks as we go into this clip from the documentary that it's not a back and forth. Today we're going to hear two men who believe truth is subjective and relative, followed by two women who believe that truth is objective and absolute.
That's right.
You ready?
Here we go.
Roads lead to God?
It's a common thing I hear, actually, on university campuses. Do all religions lead to God? And when I first heard that question, I first used to get it. But as you said in the introduction, I love the conversational tone. I hope that we've managed to and use it as a resource, because we don't just want people to watch this and go, "Hey, that was fun," an hour on a Sunday night. My hope and my prayer is that Christians will watch this and you.
I'm going to dare to say that even if your faith, your foundation isn't Christian, that you would find this beneficial. I know that I have had thoughts and propositions that I would have maybe presented during my time with Dr. Bannister that he won't let me do, because they're so polite. And they, everyone involved in Ravi Zacharias Ministries is just wise and sensitive, and the love for others comes through in the presentation of truth. I think that is a hallmark of
Well, you're very kind, and I hope anybody watching the show.
Well, a few big themes: the reliability of the Old and New Testaments, and who is Jesus?
Biggest burning question of all, eh?
I guess.
Burningquestions.ca.
Good one to answer. We'll do our best next time.